I'm a monk, so I'm friendly. That's
But
why.
very precocious.
Yes.
Precocious monk.
Yep.
So,
As a monk that likes to imbib.
bib. That's right. Do you guys mind if I smoke in here? Is this Benson and Hedges? You want one?
Well, good day. Hopefully this is your second time back, being our second episode. Man, we have no script, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. So, anyways, I'm Mark. Welcome to Mindforge, where a bunch of buffoons play Dungeons and Dragons. Our show is brought to you by Dentist on Demand. If you are in the Vancouver area, be sure to go to dentistondemand.com and find a dentist near you. They're all really great dentists on there. From our last episode, just to recap, we built Tyler's character. So if you aren't a Dungeons and Dragons connoisseur, go check out our first episode. We kind of go over the basics with Tyler's character creation, and it gives you sort of at least a base level understanding of what we're about to do. I really don't know what's about to happen here. This is the first time I've used a lot of these tools, so but we're okay. We're going to try new things in life, and if they don't work, well, I can just edit it out. And without further ado, I want to introduce you to my friendliest of friends. Oh, it's starting on the wrong side here even, see?
Oh, there we are.
Oh, no, there it is. So to
It's good.
my
Keep it
right
off me.
here is Mr. Greig.
Hello, everybody.
Mr. Greig.
Mr.
Yeah.
Greg, if you're nasty.
Yeah, and right now we haven't eventually, well, by next episode maybe we will have other names of the player characters. So right now you know him as Greg, and to his right we have Mr. Dave, and you've changed your name, you've said. So he's the only player with an actual player character name. So I had it up there as that's got to go then, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, I changed my name.
I mean, all the graphics, all the work that I've done, you're already saying that it's not
I
good
don't know
enough.
why, but that makes me happy to know you went through all that work and I ruined it.
You will see that there's going to be a lot of that
Cheated.
with this man. All right, and to Dave's right, we have Mr. Tyler. Let's get rid of all these name bars. Yeah, that's you right there. Tyler always cares about which camera he's looking at. I like that.
Well, it's just in case I need to say something. I don't want to be like, hey, how's it going? What? Sorry.
It's important.
I'm over here.
Yeah.
We don't have the red light on top of the camera, so
Yeah.
we got to fix that.
Yeah, we gotta.
Make sure it's-
I need to spend another $10,000 on this studio.
I always cheat and I look up at the screen. I go, okay, we're at that camera. Hi. But then by the time I look at that camera, you switch it to the other camera.
I
Just
know.
to mess with my
I'm really
mind.
fast. I got so many buttons here, and I just love pressing them because they light up.
Don't worry. We like
So-
pressing buttons too.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to thank you guys for inviting me into your world.
Yeah, a little bit, like a little recap of my friends here, and we'll start from Tyler. Tyler is my business partner at Dentist on Demand. Tyler and I have known each other now for 15 years, 20 years, become very close, and I wouldn't have brought him into this world if I knew I was going to hurt him. So.
There's a lot of trust here.
And Tyler has not. This will be Tyler's very first time
Yes.
playing the game.
I'm a noob, as
He
they
is
say.
a noob, as the what is it, Xennials
That's
or
the
millennials
youngins
or
are saying.
oh yeah, the
Oh,
youngins, yeah.
I don't know, like I think my 13-year-old son's past the word noob.
Yeah.
We should get him in here and ask him what the new term is.
We will find out. Yeah, we need. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to his left, we have Dave. Dave. I know Dave through Greg. I've known Greg since I was, I think, a fetus.
Pretty close.
I've known Dave now for a number of years too. Like, family dinners and all that stuff at.
You were still in high school when I met you.
Yeah, so that we're not going to get into the amount of years that might be, but it's been a while. And I'm excited about this too because I don't know Dave completely, so now having this regular session with him, I'll get to know him even more, which is great.
I just met him and he's sitting right beside me. Thanks a lot.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah.
If he starts touching you, just let me know. He has a shock collar. We can use it if we have to.
I've got the bludgeon tool sitting here.
Oh
This
yeah.
is our bludgeon tool. No touching.
Yeah, we were like, oh man, we have a group chat as well, and some things are being passed back and forth in the group chat about what takes place in this type of environment. just to freak Tyler out a little bit more, we made him his fur crawl.
Well, that's why we made it a padded room
Yes.
that's soundproof.
Yeah. So
It's weird. You tried to freak him out, and he still showed up.
nobody's gonna hear your
Sure.
screams, man. Nobody will hear your screams.
We will, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
like
then
my wedding night.
oh,
I'm kidding. That's a
well,
bad
I'll put the
joke.
camera
Kidding.
feedback on you. Let's go.
That
Let's
was a
hear.
terrible joke.
It was, yeah. I've got it like name bars.
You
See,
got to mute that one out.
yeah, we won't. And
That was a 2002 joke.
we'll have an awkward silence too. And
Have a
then
moment of silence for all those that have fallen around us.
Just put some crickets into it.
I might even have the sound effect. I might not. Here, hang on.
Should we go back and say untimely joke?
That's little.
Is that a rabbit running into the woods?
His little feet.
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't know. Play with it with your imagination because that's what this game is all about. And then back to Greg. I've known Greig since I was a fetus, and Greg and I have played this game since we were 7 years old. So
Plenty of years have gone into it.
many of years we've created numerous stories, worlds. We hate our regular world. It's almost like it's not really a good thing. We don't like reality. We like to be in the imagination land.
Yeah, this game got us through our teen years.
It did, yeah. And let's face it, like high school life, you're better to just sit in a room and like kill dragons and stuff. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I could have like been so much more and done so many more things.
Well, the nice thing now is that with all this technology, you can the world that you envision, you can start to make that your world.
Well, and that's like a good segue to like all of this technology that I'm sitting in front of here. Like this will be the first time that I've played Dungeons and Dragons with like I haven't played in a while. Like I haven't like really immersed myself in I haven't been a dungeon master in a long time. So to like do some research and to see all these I wish we had these tools when we were younger. It's amazing. Like I've got like sound effects, and if I want it to rain, by golly, it's gonna rain, right? Can you guys hear it? There's a little sound test, right? So this is it's gonna take the imagination and the like immersing into the story a little bit more.
And I think
hope.
it's kind of cool that tomorrow's the Epiphany, so maybe that can be an underlying sort of theme in the background. Like what sound effect would go along with the Epiphany, like a full moon, like a werewolf howl kind of thing, or
Hang on. Heavier rain,
heavier rain.
Yeah.
Yep.
or
Winds.
no, I got it. How about
Maybe
this?
the three wise men are packing up their bags and leaving.
How about like an ambient drone?
Okay, Jesus, good luck. See you when you come back. That's another bad joke. You
Oh,
should
was-
give me crickets on that one too.
Was he over my shoulder?
Offensive joke hour.
Yeah. Let's make fun of religions.
Yeah.
Let's not.
No.
We love everyone and we hate everyone equally.
That wasn't a bad joke. I think it's actually kind of
No, it was just it's delicious.
It wasn't poor taste.
It was no.
Crap.
See, anyways.
You control everything.
I do. And one thing from playing the game for many, many years, part of what I want to do here before each session is I've got like 1,000 different sets of dice. So I just want to show this set that I'm using today. Here, maybe roll it. Roll my 20
That's a
side.
fancy dice.
So these are handmade by a company named Dispel Dice.
These are handmade?
They are.
That's wild.
They are literally handmade. So most dice, like look at this 4-side here. This,
intense.
That's nice.
they're all like. If
Yeah.
do you guys have a chess X set like Greg, or tie. You've got to like show the two 20 sides together. There you go.
I'm the new guy. So you're asking me to show you the 20 side?
Come on, we went
I
through this
know
last
we did.
time.
Here,
Anyways,
here, hold on. Okay, sorry.
this
Two
is
20 sides like this.
yeah. So if you notice, like on the regular
roll.
chess X, you probably can't see it all that great,
Just put it in the middle there.
but it's where the handmade dice are
Looks bigger.
dies. They're a little bit bigger. Yeah, they're not rounded.
Your die is bigger than mine.
All right, you're done comparing.
There we go. Yeah. Anyways,
It's not about the size.
yeah,
Okay.
It's what you roll with
It's
it.
yeah.
that's
It's
right.
not. It's not
That's how you roll it.
It's how you roll with
It's not the size of the dice. It's the
Yeah.
it's the ability modifier you have on top
Yes,
of it.
exactly. Or the skill set that you've developed.
Yes.
You know, if you're a level 9, never mind. So that's I want to do that every time because I've got like a lot of. Basically, what I'm trying to do is create an excuse to buy more dice.
It's understandable.
I don't need that excuse, but now I've got it. And also, Greg, you have something to share. You were excited about something.
I got something I got to do here.
Yeah.
The other day, me and Dave were talking about making characters.
Yeah.
One of the things we talked about was how you kind of put yourself into the character a little bit. It's kind of hard to separate you from the character.
Mhm.
So when you create a character, there's always going to be a little bit of your personality that kind of gets reflected out of what you create. Right. And so not spoiling anything, but my character is an inventor. So he does a lot of crafting, a lot of making, a lot of his skill set comes around making things. So I thought because this was our inaugural session, that it would be nice to bring a gift for everybody.
Oh, that's
nice.
And in the respect of my character, I thought it only makes sense if I made a gift.
Yeah.
And also in Greg's actual character, he's a crafter. Him and his wife Shannon actually.
So with
You can
these,
make stuff.
He's a maker.
Yep.
I specifically made each of these gifts with the recipient in mind. So these are personalized for each of you.
Are we being punked right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is.
I know.
Yeah.
He's
Is that for
legit.
me?
Yeah, he's legit.
Look how pretty the wrapping is. Even
Look at the name on the tag.
that's
Oh, wow. I've got my distance contacts on, so you can see me doing one of these. 20-sided die rogue.
You can always put it in the center here. Well, you are the rogue, so
Yeah, you're
get-
the rogue. I'm a
That's
monk.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
And for our dungeon master,
Oh, look at the green bow. Wonderful.
So would we do this all at once? Or
I
what
think
do we
you
do?
got to do it all at once.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Mine's a really well put together bow here.
Double knot,
Do you
yep.
pull the bow? Is that?
I'd just go for the paper. If I were you, I would go for the paper.
I think that's
Holy
some good
smokes.
advice.
No. Bow's not working.
Just go. Take out the paper, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I'm just going
Wow.
for the paper at this point.
Here, if I can.
Oh wow! I don't want to drop this. I'm going to break it.
Look at that. It's like
Want me
a
to
cool.
throw that guy in the middle?
You can just toss this on the floor.
Yeah, maybe put it
Garbage.
on the roller table. That's pretty incredible.
Dude, you made these?
Oh, that's really nice.
The little die in there, the little 20-side die in there.
So,
Oh,
like I
that's
said,
beautiful.
I
It's amazing.
I took each of you into consideration and what I know about you. Mark, you have the love of dice, so there was no way I was going to make something for you that didn't incorporate the dice.
Can I see them all before we get started here? I got to check these out.
So for yours, Mark, I went with the there's an epic battle going on. We have two creatures that are locked in the eternal battle inside the globe.
Holy crap!
And to ensure that there's some chance, there is a working 20-sided in there, so you can just walk on
I
by,
know.
give it a little shake and see. Right? Are we rolling for initiative? Is this the little gnome going in for a strike? Is he rolling to see if he attacks? Right. So I really wanted to incorporate that in the one I got for you, Tyler.
That is wild.
I don't know a lot about you. I'm sorry,
It's okay.
but I do know that
We're
you're-
making progress. We're on a journey.
I know
Yeah.
you're an actor, and I know that telling a story is important.
Actor is subjective, by the way.
Yeah, and I'll say with as much subjection as possible. I think you're an actor because you told me.
You're perceiving me as an actor. This is the information you've been given.
And so with yours, I went with the how do I tell a story in a little picture. So we have a couple characters here. There's a guy in the forefront. He's got his bow. It's drawn. He's attacking whoever is off in the distance. And so it raises the question of why is he attacking that guy in the distance?
That is so wild.
You got the
You
escape
got the little
hatch.
guy. Like, you use like perception here. You've got the little guy in the back, and me in the front.
You need a close up of these.
I know.
Yours.
I was
Here's
just gonna
yours.
say, yeah, I got to put
I
it
don't know
up
how
to
you
the
do this
camera.
justice because like you got to show like when you put the light behind it, you can see the little guy in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of forced perspective. I kind of
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
I made sure the building's kind of angled a little bit to give a little bit more depth.
Yeah.
So it makes you go, is that guy down there little, or is he just really far away?
Yeah,
I
you
can see
need to
better
get
when you do
these.
this.
Mark,
Right.
you really got to put these up.
And for Dave, for yours,
you.
You got a guy who just lit a building on fire and is running out. If there was ever something to epitomize how you bring about a style of play to the game, it's got to be setting the place on fire and then running.
The Molotov, the Molotov cocktail guy.
He is a Molotov cocktail. Right.
I love it. This is amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
No
thank
problem.
you. It's very
Thank
thoughtful.
you.
Yeah. There's a lot of thought and craftsmanship went into this. This
Yeah.
is pretty amazing. Like, look at you see the little guy in the back there, the forced perspective that Greg was talking about.
Yeah,
there.
that is
so cool.
insane.
I am planning on making videos on how to make these. I went on the internet and they do not exist. No one has made little minifigures in a Christmas ball globe to hang on your tree.
Well, there's a story in every globe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's your tagline.
Right. And that's how the game works. That's what this game is. There's a little bubble. There's a little taste of into the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
So if anybody wants one of these, they just contact you directly and you'll make them.
No, they go to the
Greg
Mind,
sells these. So
they go to the Mindforge
Here's the website.
website. And we're gonna eventually have some how-to videos so they can make it themselves.
That is amazing, Greg.
I'm-
That's
I'm speechless.
I'm glad you like them.
Yeah, thank
Wow.
you.
Yeah.
I had fun making them. I enjoyed making them because it made me think about you guys, and it made me happy doing it.
That's so nice.
My Christmas tree's still up, so that's where it's going tonight.
It can have an ornament on it now.
It'll be up till March, so we got time.
It's your Valentine's Day tree.
Yeah, just change it. Just take the stuff down and put the other stuff up.
Hey, that's
Dude, your tree went up on the 22nd anyways.
and it's exactly we have to get the same amount of time as everybody else gets on
That's
their tree.
right.
Ours just happens to stick around.
There's
till March.
nothing wrong. And you know what? Like, at our household, it's always a rush to take everything down. I think that's the worst time of year.
Dude.
It's like,
There is a house between my house and yours. Their Christmas tree stays up till July. I kid you not.
Yeah.
When we moved into this house and we would walk the dog, I started walking the dog. And there's this one house I'd walk past every time. I'd be like, man, they need to mow their lawn. You know, of course, as one of the neighbors, I'm like, Jesus, making the neighborhood look bad. Come on. But, then I'm like, wait a minute. He's still got his Christmas lights up.
hey,
Is that tinsel?
you better be careful because that might be a Dungeons and Dragons fan, and they might
I'm
watch
just saying.
You've just taken an entire base
Yeah.
of people that could be interested
You know-
in our show.
that. You know what? Like there
Those that
might
like
be
to leave
some.
trees up.
You can just say, I don't like your tone there. So let's change the tone.
Yeah,
It's pretty damn cool that he still got his Christmas tree up in July.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? See?
Yeah, there you go.
Take
I'll
much.
just clip.
Guy's
the-
got balls.
Wow, you changed
Does
that
he have
pretty
those
good.
those kind of balls? Maybe that's why he leaves his tree up.
That might
I know
be
he
why.
doesn't.
Greg,
Nobody
there,
does.
there might be somebody already doing it.
Okay.
buddy.
You know what? He's playing with us next week, isn't he? That's what's happening.
I'd like to introduce the tree guy.
Yeah, Ty walked over here from my
Yeah,
house.
awkward.
Oh, you're the
Hey,
blue house on the corner. aren't
Wasn't
you?
that the guy you're talking about there, Ty?
Yeah. Hey, your back gutter's leaking, just so you know.
All right. Gentlemen, we've reached the time of game time.
All right.
Are you guys ready? Do you need to have a potty break? Because we're about to play for 8 hours.
All right.
Just kidding.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
I brought my my catheter and my
That's what we need.
drain bag.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be impressed, Greg, if you make catheters, but like all stylized.
Individualized.
And as-
Inside the catheter.
As
Look, there's a guy in the distance. He's about to shoot me.
hey, and as you pee, it like cranks a gear and like people move because
See, it's like a little. You can have like a little dam in there.
yeah,
And it like lights up with a light bulb.
it creates electricity and it makes
you can charge your iPhone.
While you pee.
that don't impress me much. Anyways, and now comes the part where I hope everything works. So, do you guys want to do like a little imagination warm up?
Yeah, let's do that. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's let's set the mood. Okay. We go back to our ambient drone. All right.
I like it. I like where this is going.
Yep.
I'm a little scared.
All right. This good.
Not gonna lie.
You should be. So let's do a
Sounds-
little imagination stretch. Okay.
Okay.
So I want you guys to picture a vast landscape. It's night. You feel the chill on your skin to the point where goosebumps are coming, standing in the back of your necks.
Keep warm off my fire.
There you go. Wow. Oh, there we go.
I made myself
Yeah,
a
see?
fire. I'm keeping warm.
There you go. See, that's what I was waiting for.
Oh, thank you.
Dave's. Oh, there you go.
He's jumping in.
Oh, Tyler's there now too. Yeah. You feel good?
I make it bigger. Yeah. Come join.
Oh, there you
His
go.
hands make a weird smell when he rubs them together, so I'm just kind of move away from him a little
A
bit.
little bit of asparagus and brimstone.
It's just-
Yeah.
yeah, you nailed it. I don't know how you got that.
So, there we go. I think we're ready.
Yeah.
I think we're ready.
Our imaginations are warm.
Yeah. Keeping warm by the fire. We're ready.
Okay. Perfect. And let's get into this. All right, gentlemen. You find yourself all floating in a darkness. No memories, no feelings, no even perception of self. No body that you can feel, no hands that you can touch with, and no feelings.
So
Just-
normal.
Just normal.
Greg's normal.
It sounds like a night after a good party.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Maybe a good thing, right? So floating. And the only thing that you know for certain is that you exist. Just you exist. You guys aren't together. You're all isolated and alone. Tyler. We don't know your character's name yet, so it's just Tyler for now. A flash and a memory. No faces, no images. Only a feeling that is really deep inside, that it's a deep feeling of betrayal. A feeling that like cuts you to your very foundation, to your very core of who you are. Slowly, color begins to fill your eyes. Just color. You don't know what it is. And you just feel cold. Your whole body. Your clothing from head to toe, you're completely soaking wet. And that feeling of betrayal disappears. Like you're just fixated on how cold you feel. You're becoming aware of yourself right now. You can feel your hands are just freezing. You're actually down in the fetal position. And this is where I see if my tools work.
It definitely sounds like a night after drinking.
It is.
Yeah.
Waking up in the fetal position. So
I mean-
wet.
I'm just waiting to hear something out of the ordinary.
There we go.
It all sounds normal to you.
This all sounds normal to me.
Perfect. It worked. That's great. That was what I was worried about. Now that we got past the beginning jitters and I haven't ruined the storyline too much. You find yourself in a field, in the fetal position, and you're completely soaked to the bone. The next thing that you feel is two hands shaking you on your shoulders. And as audio starts to fill your ears, you can hear the rain. And followed by the words of, "You have to get back up. You have to get back up. Get back to work. Or they're going to kill you. They will kill you. Get back to work." And from behind that voice, you hear, "Get up, you worthless scum! Get up, or we'll eat your flesh, and we'll let you rot and feed our crops and use your marrow as stew." And the voices continue. You're still like disorientated in the fetal position, And the shoulder, like the whoever's behind you, shakes you again and says, "You have to get up. Get up right now. Just get up. Get up." Followed by an arrow whizzing by your head. Get up.
Dude, listen to him.
I think I better get up.
Okay. All right. As you get up, you notice that you're in what appears to be a farmer's field. And directly in front of you is a wall that's like probably 50 feet high. And to the front of you is... Hang on.
Now, I said I think I better get up, but I'm not sure if I've decided to get up.
Oh,
Oh, good.
okay. Well, never mind.
That's good.
You threw me for a loop.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right. What are you going to do? There's people yelling at you to tell you to get up.
So there's one person yelling, and then there's somebody else who's a little bit more menacing yelling at me.
There seems to be a supportive voice behind you, like shaking your shoulders, not violently, but like realizing the condition that you're in.
If we stay low, can these menacing people see us?
Yes. Roll a 20 side, my friend.
Oh. That's the 20 side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nailed it.
13.
Yep, 13.
What are you checking for? You're just observing in general?
I'm just looking to see if we're being perceived right now, if people are noticing us.
Yeah, 100%. They're yelling at you.
So they can see
The
us
voices
in
in
full
the-
view.
Yes. And the arrow you discern was fired as a warning shot in your direction.
To get up.
And it's pounded in the ground in front of you.
Fair enough. It sounded like it hit a tree, though.
It
Or
did.
the wall.
Hang on. No, that hit. That
Oh,
killed
okay.
somebody.
Okay.
Oh, that definitely hit somebody.
Okay, that.
No, that's in the same.
No, the one before sounded like it
Oh,
hit
here
the
you go.
grass.
Here you go. Listen to this.
Oh, okay. That sounds like it hit the grass beside me.
That's better, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So it sounds like that arrow is coming towards me, threatening my life.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
So the people that are telling me to get up, are they? So they're saying I got to get back to work. So I'm assuming
they're
that
telling you to get back to work now.
I'm assuming I'm working in this field. But
So Tyler, you probably want to get up and see what's going on. You're in the fetal position right now. There's somebody that sounds supportive behind you, but there's definitely a lot of angry people around. And yes, you've discerned that you are 100%. You are in a field.
yeah,
It's a crop of some sort. But I suggest that you get up and kind of figure out what's going on.
okay. Well, it's time to get up and have a look around and see what's going on.
Cool. And as you get up, you beat me to it before, but you notice like the 40-foot high walls. You do a 360 turn around, and sorry, you notice. Hang on. Let me increase the size. You notice there are, if you watch the monitor there's a door here. There are other, what appears to be workers, kind of like looking at you and looking at the person behind you, trying to figure out what's going on. Because they're a little shocked. This isn't, like, it seems abnormal, an abnormal situation.
Swig your,
And
swig your drink.
somebody's dying, and that's
Okay.
me.
So they're all staring at me. It's an abnormal situation. I
Yeah.
stood up to look around. I see them all looking at me.
Hmm.
I'm being urged to get back to work.
You're being urged to get back to work.
Okay. So, can I ask a question?
Of course.
Yeah. So, Am I planting something?
Um,
Am I harvesting?
you look around and you you notice there's wagons around the field. Each one of these workers has a wagon, and it appears that they're pulling something out of the ground. And you notice that you have a shovel and a wagon beside you as well.
Right.
That's half full. You look into this wagon, and it's half full of potatoes.
Right. So I'm assuming to continue living, I need to continue eating potatoes out of the earth. But you said there was a wall. So is that wall surrounding the entire? Like, is that encompassing this crop? Where exactly is that wall?
The wall is around the whole crop.
Okay. So, and you said it's a 40-foot wall
Mm-hmm.
with one door.
One door.
Is it an open door, or is it like a door that's
It's closed right now.
closed? But I'm assuming it's probably my way out of this, whatever hell is happening in this crop.
Yeah. And then suddenly this fella says, yeah, you should you should get back to work.
Right.
And he walks over to you. Kind of like he's also looking at the walls as this is happening. He's looking at the walls and he's like, yeah, just pull the potatoes out of the ground. That's it. Just grab them, clean them off, put them in your bucket.
It seems to me like these potatoes might be something that could feed a family outside these walls.
Yeah, we don't know where they go, but we think they go somewhere to feed an army, or I don't know. All we know is we're in here to do this, and the mother takes care of us, and we stay alive by just doing this. So you should just do it. And the calming hand that was behind you as you were looking around, which is also important. You look at the guy directly behind you, and he should pop up here in a second.
I guess that was my next question is, can
Yeah.
I ask who that person, the calming voice was behind me?
That's right. So this fella behind you says, just do as he says. Just continue.
Who are you?
And you look at him, and he's got a scar from the top of his forehead down across one eye to his chin. And obviously whatever happened to him, he lost his eyes, got full cataract, his eyes white.
Right.
So, doesn't matter, just get back to work. And he starts to walk off.
Okay. So I have a decision to make here.
Mm-hmm.
So do I continue to work, or do I try to get the hell out of here?
It's up to you.
I'd like to get the hell out of here. Please.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to make my way towards that door as quickly as possible without being noticed,
Okay.
because I do have looks like a pretty high stealth score.
Okay. Roll.
Roll the 20.
And by the way, these
Yeah.
voices are still yelling at you.
Okay, so I'm going to feign working until I can get as close to that door as possible.
Yeah. I love
Then
this.
maybe we'll do a deception check for
Oh,
that.
11. It was at 11.
11.
Yeah.
So have a look at your deception score.
Be down
Middle here.
there.
Down here. Down there. Okay, yep. Deception, yep. I'm a 4.
So you add 4 to whatever you rolled.
4, so 15.
Yep.
So I'm a 15 for deception.
Okay. So you make it about 10 feet. And
They're on to me.
yeah. Get the fuck back to work. What's your problem?
I need to get better at pretending to pick potatoes.
And you can't, I don't know if you could really see it on the screen there. I don't know if you can see it on the screen in front of you here that I've set up.
Yep.
But as you get closer to the door, you notice that there's also guards in full armor surrounding the whole field. And the arrows that were shot, you have no idea where they came from.
Okay. So at this point, I'm probably going to keep trying to go towards the door, or there's a wall. So I'm like, okay, so he's got pretty high acrobatic skills. So I'm thinking maybe there's another way out away that's not near that door. So if that's a 40-foot wall, here's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so
keep
before you do
thinking.
that, the guy that was like teaching you to do work, he's like looking at you like just in shock that you're still heading towards the door.
Okay.
Like,
I must be smarter about this.
yeah. He's like, what are you doing? You're gonna die.
Right. So I'm going to go back to picking potatoes.
Okay.
It's part of my heritage.
Come from a long line of potato pickers.
Yeah.
Long line of potato pickers.
Yeah. Okay.
But I am going to get closer to that wall.
Sure.
And I think what I'd like to do is to sneak up behind one of those guards
Okay.
and steal their knife.
Fuck, I love it. Let's give it a try. Give it a whirl, man.
Okay. Because he's got a pretty... again, I'm going through all my high-ranking numbers here.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good thief.
Yeah. It's great. All you know is you've come out of nothingness into this hell.
So what I'm thinking is I'm going to get close to that door
Okay.
by pretending to pick potatoes,
Okay. So you make your way.
steal that fat bastard's knife, kill him and his partner, and run through the door in the blink of an eye.
Okay.
And yes, I am Puss in Boots.
I went and saw that with the kids the other day.
Doesn't he die?
So do I
in that?
roll? Do I roll?
He does.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that's a little foreshadowing of as to what's happening to my character next.
Okay. So as you the guards are watching you. Okay, so roll another 20. We'll see what the guards are thinking.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a little bit more time with this. What is that? 20?
13.
13. Okay.
All right.
What kind of check is he doing?
I can't tell you that.
Okay,
Or I have to kill you.
that's fine. It's worth knowing.
What's Arcana again?
That's magic.
Magic. Got it.
Mhm.
Knowledge of magic.
Knowledge of magic, right.
Don't need that right now.
I don't think that's going to help me.
No.
No.
All right. Well, let's get a little closer in here so we can see what's happening at the door here.
Why's the new guy got to be up first?
Because it's just fun.
Actually, it is. It's really entertaining for me.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good.
You're doing well.
Am I?
Yeah, you're doing
is this
good.
boring as hell, or
No.
is this entertaining?
It's entertaining what you're doing.
Okay.
That's why I'm laughing.
All right.
Okay. So here's...
Thank you. Is that I'm Skeletor there?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of like a
Eventually
Okay.
we'll have our own character in those tokens. So as you inch closer to the door, again, a couple more arrows whizzed at your feet. The guards were just kind of dumbfounded at you, we know what you're doing, just work, man. And out pops through the door with two guards standing beside him. This other, decked out in black armor from head to toe. And he's looking directly at you, saying nothing. And cocking his head to the side. And just in he's confused.
I think it's time to start juggling.
Juggling. Okay. Potatoes?
Well, okay, hold on. Let's go back. I thought my intention was to steal a knife and do something terrible. So they're on to me that I'm about to do something
Yeah. You
untowards.
roll a 20 side. Roll a
Again?
20. Yes, roll a 20 side.
I'm just that tactic isn't working. I need to change tactics now.
I'm gonna help you out here. Roll a 20 side.
Can you see what
There
that
you
says?
go.
15.
15.
Okay, like you come to your senses fully, and you're like, I'm gonna probably not be successful stealing a knife when there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fully armored guards looking
Right.
at me, watching my every movement.
Fair enough.
My best course of action is probably just pull potatoes at this.
These are
Juncture.
important potatoes.
They are, yeah.
Okay.
Your important
Fair
function in
Yeah.
society.
And this,
Okay.
and also roll the 20 side again.
Welcome to your life.
And this is going to give you a little extra help.
Oh no, you got a nat one.
Nat 1.
Yep.
Okay.
No,
So-
that's a 7.
Oh, 7. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless, so this additional leadership cast of guards that have just come out here, you're literally like shitting your pants, afraid. Now,
Okay.
you're scared. He's looking at you, and it's like making you scared.
So
It's so entertaining watching you do this.
Yeah, it's good.
I love it.
see, I'm obviously resisting the going back to work idea.
I love it. No, it's great.
Non-conformity. Non-conformity.
I'm non-conforming, so I'm trying to find a way to get around that.
Yeah.
So like I literally think he's going to go down the road of showing them that he's absolutely bonkers, that he's completely insane,
Okay.
and that he's like lost his marbles and he has no ability to work.
Okay. Sure.
My hands don't work, my feet don't work.
Okay.
I'm just a drooling, babbling idiot at this point.
Okay. So what's your move, buddy? What's your move?
Just to fall down in front of them and drool on myself.
Okay.
That sounds like a performance check to me, if I ever heard
Oh,
one.
Yep.
it looks like you're rolling.
Roll again, my friend.
Rolling 20.
And while you do that, we're gonna pause it here.
I'm like a caged rat running around the cage.
You're doing fucking good. Don't worry about it. You're like fucking.
Fantastic.
Can I
That's a
do-
4.
Can I re-roll?
Can you re-roll?
Shitty.
You actually can. There's like something like a hero.
Hero points. Everybody starts with 1.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Do you want to use a hero point and re-roll?
At this point,
What you do is you roll another dice.
Let's make this epic. If you're gonna do this, what series of things are you gonna do in front of this like really scary motherfucker?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I want to find a way. Like, I'm envisioning this. I'm envisioning this as like a movie where I'm stuck in front of these guys, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. I'm out of options. I'm gonna fall down in front of them, like, and just start drooling on myself, and just
And hope they take you out of there.
Yes, that's
Okay,
my way
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
thought so.
Okay.
Because it's like I'm gonna scare the other workers.
Yeah.
So if I fall down and I start having convulsions in front of the other workers, that might compel them to get me out of there. Yeah.
Go for it.
Was that
Is
an
that an
8?
8?
Yeah, it's an 8.
So it's better than a 4.
All right. So you put on a show. You fall down. The guards are like,
I'm convulsing,
"What? Something's going on with this
like
guy.
having a seizure in front of them.
Like, this is insane." All the other workers are like,
I pee my pants.
have stopped what they're doing to just
I'm
witness.
throwing feces at them.
All right. And with that being said, you are surrounded by everybody. Not the like crazy guy. Not the leadership guy. The leadership guy actually leaves. He gives them he looks like he utters some instruction. And now you have
Because he doesn't want me to throw feces at him.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's gross, right?
No one wants that.
No.
So now
Not even monkey poop.
Now you are surrounded by 6 fully armed guards that are basically like putting you in shackles.
Good. That's what I deserve.
Okay.
Looks like you're getting
That's
out.
what I need.
Okay. All right.
I insist to be carried.
Okay. End scene 1. Tyler, good work.
Did I get out?
You're out.
Yes! Victory!
Game over.
Just had to throw my poo at someone.
Yeah, that's usually what you have to do in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, gentlemen, Tyler, you are dragged, kicking, pooing, screaming down the hallway.
It's all the
Usually poo
potatoes.
involved.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's all the potatoes.
It's all the potatoes.
And I could kind of give you a little where you're going, actually. Seeing as how you can see things. I didn't initially want to do that, but I'll do two different scenes here. So, first, outside of the field. Load up, you son of a monkey's uncle. Outside of the field.
Because I think deception was still pretty high on my ranking.
Yeah.
So-
There was... That was like...
I was trying to deceive, and then I found a different way to deceive.
Yeah. That would have like taken like an epic level of skill that you did not possess to get out of. So there was no way out of it. Anyways, I'll just describe this to you. So immediately leaving this door here, you are dragged down a hallway. Give me a 20-side roll for a perception check, just to see. This will determine what you actually see going down that hallway.
A 4.
Oh man, that 4 likes me.
Okay, so perfect. And this helps me out because this fucking thing isn't working. So they actually, part of dragging you out as they blindfold you, so you don't see shit. And you end up in what you after you take off your bindings and blindfolds, you find yourself in a cell. That's it.
Okay.
That's your part. Good work.
Okay.
You went from one confined space to another.
I know. Just a smaller confined space. Thank you.
Yeah. So
Feels drafty in here.
good work, Ty. That was your first.
First failure.
No, you did really good. That was great. You didn't just subdue. You got involved.
Tried to find different ways
you
to get out of
tried
it.
to find different things. You had no idea like where you were or what. You did some investigation, so that was good.
Okay.
Good fun. It's not raining anymore, which is nice.
That's really... It sounds like it's raining.
Yeah.
It does. But let's. How about we stop?
I actually
that?
thought it was raining outside for a second. I was like, man, it's raining out there.
Damn, it's fuck. Jeez.
Oh, that's better.
But now you're in the cell, so we'll leave you there for now.
Oh, wonderful. Can I have some tissue paper, please?
We could actually show us here. Wow.
And a couple of magazines.
That didn't come. Well, roll perception. That might already be down there for you.
Hey, there it is.
I can.
It's already been used. What's going on?
I can guarantee you that it's probably not.
That was my first little foray into
You're sleeping now.
picking potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually, all that VC and all that acting work is really taxing.
Really,
Tuckered you out.
Yeah. Now, if you want to,
really exfoliated me.
yeah. All right.
They're both palms. One's just of the deter.
I was hoping that I didn't cough through this, and I did. Okay, so Dave, you're on deck. All right, Dave.
Okay.
You find yourself in this. You're still in the same spot. You're surrounded by just darkness. You have no body, but you know that you exist. No memories. You don't know who you are. You're alive. That's all you know. Suddenly, a flash of fire consumes your entire body. The fire is blazing hot,
And I feel still cool.
but you still feel cool. It doesn't affect you at all. And you look at your hand and go,
I'm starting to panic. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
yeah, okay. You have no fucking idea.
No, I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm screaming in my head. I'm going, what? Looking around. What's going on?
Okay. You're in that moment for a bit, and that quickly transitions to darkness and cold and an overwhelming feeling of loss and piercing guilt
What have I done?
just consumes your entire being.
What is going on? Burning? I'm cold? Guilt? What's going on?
All right. Perfect. You don't know. You have no idea. No idea. The next, so audio begins to fill your. This is the first sense that comes back to you. Right. This sound effect doesn't do it justice. Couldn't find a good one. Actually,
I can hear people.
maybe I can.
There's lots of people.
Okay, maybe this is a little bit better. So just a crowd. There's so many different voices, laughing, yelling. Nothing seems to be uniform. The next thing you feel,
Sounds like I'm in a bar.
maybe. The next thing that you feel is your forehead resting on your forehead resting on your forearm
Yeah.
on a table.
Mm-hmm.
Like you feel like the warmth of your forearm slouched over a table.
I'm in a bar. I'm probably hungover. I'll probably sit up and look
Maybe.
around.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you look up, and right across from you, there's 3 big dudes there. And now we can put you into this scene here. Oh, they're back. Well, you guys can see that.
Okay.
So you're in this crowded room.
Mm-hmm.
There's people all over the place. It just reeks, and everybody's dirty. Their hands are all filthy. And there's 3 rather menacing-looking humans standing across from you.
That I had a drinking competition with?
No.
Maybe? No. Still trying to piece all this together. I don't even know who these guys are.
Okay, let's see if it populates up here. It should. Anyways, it's not important, the graphics at this point. So one of the like the biggest guy looks at you and goes, "Hey, you gonna eat your dinner? We'll take that from you if you're just gonna sleep on it." And his 2 buddies beside him laugh like,
I didn't know there was dinner in front of me.
yeah.
Huh.
And then a voice behind you, you feel like a hand on your shoulder, and the guy says, "Hey, relax. You guys, how about you guys just go and sit back down?"
I turned around to see who the guy was. Do I recognize him? I guess I don't recognize him.
So turning around, you see this fella standing. He's got like this giant scar that goes from his forehead all the way down to his chin.
You cut yourself?
Many times. This is the only one that you can see.
Oh.
I suggest just you're all right now. Have your dinner. Those guys won't bother you anymore.
Okay.
And he
And your name is?
I gotta go. And he starts to walk off.
Okay. Okay. So I look around.
Okay, so looking around the room, I'm just going to do little, instead of putting my little things in there, because it seems to. Let's see if they populated. Oh, yes. So the 3 guys that were standing there, they head back to... Oh, perfect. It's working now. I like it. They head back to this table in front of you, and these guys have, like, far better chairs. It looks like the dinners in front of them are a lot, healthier and fuller. In this general population area here, I'll just, if you can see my little circles, all these tables, it just looks like the riffraff.
I'm with the riffraff.
You're with the riffraff.
Okay.
Roll a 20. Let's see what else you might see.
Yeah. It's 7.
All right. I mean,
and that's perception, right?
yeah, you got.
Yeah,
bonus?
I got a -1. I don't see anything. Might as well look with my eyes closed.
You are hungover.
So you're looking around. You're like, oh, this is great.
I grab my beer. Do I have a beer at the table?
So you scan the room enough. You realize that there's like, at the table in front here, it looks like these guys are like treated nicer. They've got better chairs. They've got bigger dinners. The guys that were yelling at you are sitting in those chairs now.
Oh, can I walk over to them?
You certainly can.
I'm
But
going to walk over to them.
okay, you don't want me to describe any more to you?
No, I know the place is noisy. I don't know anything that's
All right.
going on. Actually, you know what? Before I walk over to him,
Yeah.
can I check my pockets and see what I have on me?
Yes.
Because I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you kind of like check yourself out, and you're just in rags with like leather slippers on.
No pockets, no nothing.
No pockets, no anything.
Ugh.
Yeah, just rags,
So
essentially.
I deserve to be with all the riffraff.
You're with the riffraff. Yeah.
All right, I'm still going to get up and walk over to the guys, see what's going on.
All right. So you're gonna go to one of the head tables here?
I'm going to go to the head tables and talk to the guys and say, hey, where is this place?
All right. All right. So you proceed to head over to the tables.
Okay.
They like look at you the whole way here, like they're looking at you, just staring like directly at you.
Okay.
And there's like, so on each table, so there's the three guys that were sitting or that came and confronted you. In the other tables here, there are like, this room is packed. So at this front table, you count 10 in total.
Mhm.
These are like the table that you just approached, it's full of humans. So the big guy is sitting at the head here.
Okay.
And at the table behind you, it's full of like a table of orcs. But it looks like the orcs are being treated the same as the guys at the table here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I walk up to them and I go, hey, guys, you remember me? I was just sitting over there with you guys.
What are you don't belong in this area. You should go sit
But I
back
was
down.
sitting right over there, guys. Can I sit with you guys? I don't know where I am.
And they all look at each other at the table and like, you have to earn to be here, so go sit back down.
Oh, how do I earn to be here? Do I pay my way? Battle? What do I do?
You have to be one of the top performers here.
Ooh, can I be a top performer?
Okay, roll a 20.
20.
Did you roll a 20?
Check it out.
All right. So, rolling in that 20, well, you know, the boys and I have always been kind of worried about you, but you're just a mute. Like, you just do your thing here. Like, this is the first time you've talked.
I can perform. You tell me who to fight. You tell me what to do. I'll do it. I'll do my best at it too.
Well, that means one of our friends have to leave this table, so we're not interested in helping.
Can
you.
we not just pull another chair up to the table? Why do one of your friends have to leave?
No. You should. Did you fall on your head or something?
I don't remember. I was sitting over there and you guys were talking to me. We were all having a good time, and then all of a sudden, you guys walked away.
There are 10 beds in 5 rooms.
Okay. And if I fight one of you guys, could I have something like better food? Maybe.
If you fight one of us, you're going to die, or your throat will be slit by the mother.
Does it have to be death or slit? Can I not just we fight until one of us falls down?
Okay, perfect. This is a good little. So you notice. Well, I'll show it here so that we can all see this little circle that shows up in this seat here. This guy was busy like chatting with the orcs before, and he's looking over now at you chatting with all this group.
Oh, the orc's looking at me. Sweet, I leave these guys. Walk over to the orc. Hey, how you doing?
Okay, as you cross by this table. Okay, as you cross by this table here, there is a gentleman sitting there completely decked out in like the shiniest armor that you have ever seen, with robes from shoulder to toe, and he's like,
I walk up to him and I go, this is what is this? How did you earn this? This must have been a lot of battles. This is very impressive. I had to come up and talk to you because this is amazing. You're the only one up here decked out this much.
and he like looks at you like this, and
This is incredible.
I own this place.
I don't remember. I was over at the table with those 3 friends of yours at the other table, and we were all over there drinking. I kind of woke up with a bit of a hangover.
How about you go and sit back down before I have the guards kill you?
Do you sit back down with my 3 friends?
No, back to where you were.
Over there.
Let's not cause a scene.
I'm not causing a scene. I just came up to say I like your robes. They're really nice.
Okay.
So
but
apparently the 3
are
guys
you-
over there.
Are you mocking me?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's really nice. I like it. You must have done a lot of battles to earn this. So the 3 guys over there said that I could join your guys' group if I wouldn't mind doing a battle.
Excuse me? I own this place.
Oh, so I'd have to talk to you about getting in. How do I do that?
You go and sit back down.
And do I slowly move up?
If you outperform the other men, then yes.
Okay, I'm going to step outside and get some fresh air. What? That's so funny. I need a little bit of fresh air. It's loud in here.
You want to go? The only place to step outside is in the fields. Do you want to go and work right now?
No, do I get to eat right now? Then
you go to sleep with everybody else.
I got to go to sleep?
Yeah. Or I don't care what you do for the rest of the night, but you're back in your cell.
Oh, okay. I'm going to look around and see if there's a door.
Okay. So, roll a 20.
13?
All right. So
And a -1. Perception.
it's like a very easy room to look around. Like, you notice that there is a door, or you can see on the screen here. I'll just do the little circles. There's a door there. There's a door here. There's a door there. There's a door there. There's 4 other doors here, 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 and here.
Okay.
There's one here.
I'm going to head off to the door closest to where my seat was, I guess. I'll walk by my seat like I'm going to sit down, and I'll head right over to the door closest to that.
It's always
Okay.
good when the DM laughs.
So the guy's like,
Oh, wait, before I leave, I'm like, hey, thank you very much for talking to me. I feel really special to talk to you up here. I'm going to go back. You take care, and hopefully one day we could battle.
and then he looks over,
And then when I walk away, I wave to my 3 new friends. Bye, guys.
and before you leave, he looks over at the humans and goes, "Did you poison this guy?" Okay, so you're heading towards a door that would be the closest to your seat.
Yep.
Okay, so you get to. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so you get to the closest door that would be to your seat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's zoom in so you can kind of see what's going on here. Oh, you can actually see the dirt under the rubble. So you get to the door, and you notice. I'll show you in a sec what you notice. You notice that there are 2 guards flanking you. Anyways.
2 guards just flanked me?
Well, there is already guards that you can't see them. They're populated there, but it's not showing up.
Oh.
But anyways, to each side of the door, see where there's 2 banners there. There's also 2 guards standing there.
So one of them's going to step out?
Yeah,
I'm going to shake his hand and say, hi, how are you doing?
yeah. So he grabs your hand like
That's a firm grip.
and holds
That's
you,
a really firm grip.
and you notice you hear it behind you.
I turn around and look, and
Yeah.
he's snapping his fingers.
The owner is like. So
And I wave to him. I just out for some fresh air.
Yeah. So so now you're surrounded. You're surrounded now by the rest, like 5 guards, and you're being escorted out.
Oh, come on, guys. He said I can go for some fresh air.
Yeah.
Oh, where am I? Oh.
Okay. So they like, you can try to get out of the, like, you can, I don't know. It's up to you. But you are like in robes, and there's like some pretty heavily decked out guards that are now escorting you out.
They take me outside?
No. So what they do is they end up taking you into a smaller hallway. Let's see if this bloody thing actually works here.
Better not be blindfolded. Going down
Oh, there's the guards. The guards. Hey, Rumi. The guards just showed up. Okay. So, you're escorted out down a small hallway and put into a small cell. By yourself.
Hey, neighbor. It smells like poo in here.
Yeah. Why does it smell so bad in
It
here?
actually,
What is that?
you know what? As you walk down the hallway, past one of the vents, it's like, ooh, really disgusting smell.
Oh.
And that's it. You're in a cell by yourself.
Oh. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning and pick potatoes, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Have a good night.
End scene.
Yeah.
Good job. You were very Dave there.
Like, wow, that's brazen.
Yeah.
Brazen.
You didn't even. Hey, you didn't even finish your dinner.
That's
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
You should take your dinner with you.
I should have.
You should.
I had food.
Hey,
Let's
man.
come and talk to you.
Listen.
You got. I was the character. I had to stay in character.
Hey, you stay true to your character.
like you tell this guy to grab the arrows. You don't even take your dinner.
Can I get this to go?
Hindsight, right?
Yeah. Anyways,
Get a
awesome.
paper bag.
There's no to go in this establishment. Unfortunately, it's not one of those types.
I walk around like I own the place.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, so good. I
What's
love
with
it.
the shackles? It's very 1290.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Moving along. Let's see if this software moves as quick along with me.
Well, we're both in the clink now, so
Let's see.
should we
Yeah.
make it 3 for 3?
No. He's gonna go. Not a problem. I'll sit down and see what's gonna happen.
I'm scared. There's wolves. Again, why does Mark always put wolves against me? He knows that I don't like
Well, that's
them.
what, like, when I was picking potatoes, I'm like, should I just continue picking potatoes and see if something strikes me?
No. You did the right thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I gotta get the hell out of here.
You got to do it your character.
Yeah.
Right. That's
You
what
were actually very close to having an arrow in your body.
Yeah,
That's
which
okay,
was-
though.
And what's your character?
They wouldn't
again?
have killed you.
I'm a rogue.
Yeah.
I am
he was-
rogue.
Human
you-
rogue.
Yeah, you were good with that one then.
All right. I'll buy
I'm
that.
I'm a monk, so I'm friendly. That's
But
why.
very, very precocious.
Yes.
Precocious monk.
Yep.
So,
As a monk that likes to imbibe.
Bib. That's right. Do you guys mind if I smoke in here? Is this Benson and Hedges? You want one?
Hey, Greg, I bet you know how this starts for you.
I think I might be a little cold and black and starting to feel my hand.
Oh, you got your own theme music too, by the way, like the other fellas.
It makes me a little sad, but
Well, yeah, like I like gathering what I believe you were putting together. It's kind of a sad story in the beginning, and you might notice a little bit of like some technical stuff, like, oh, you're a robot.
that's
Anyways.
weird.
Greg, you're first, obviously, like the other players. You're surrounded in darkness, unknowing of who you were, what you are. You're just an entity floating, and you also your theme music is louder than the other folks.
Because it's got more passion.
There's so much passion. You are now surrounded by laughter and warmth, like you're at your home. Wherever you are right now, in this place, you feel like you're where you're meant to be. You feel whole.
Finally belong.
How does he wake up there?
Hey, you know what? That
I got
vision.
ripped off.
That vision. Yeah. Everybody else got totally ripped.
I got betrayed and thrown in a field.
Yeah. To work.
Maybe
Yeah.
by me.
So that vision, though, Greg, quickly shrinks into a small puddle of light in the darkness and completely fades away,
Fuck.
followed by a growing and intense, deflating feeling of being alone. A feeling that completely consumes you to the point that nothing else exists other than that, like, feeling of isolation and feeling alone.
Well, shit. You feel bad about me now?
Welcome. Wait, what took you so long?
Hello. Anyways, so audio is the first sense that the first sense that fills your mind. Hang on, you can't even hear it. Your music was so loud. So in unison, your footsteps with somebody else kind of like guiding you down a dark hallway. And the voice says, "It's all right. Just this way. You'll be just fine. Don't worry." And also, while that is happening, the person slips you this and tucks it into your body as to like, you guys can't fucking see it. Don't even look at that shit. I'm just kidding. You won't be able to read it. So anyways, the whoever it is tucks that. It's rolled too, by the way. It's not fully open, but tucks it up and says, "Don't let anybody see this." Followed by, you are put into a small room by yourself. And let's see if it does it. Oh, it does it. Yeah. So you are in a room by yourself now. And hello. You are given something.
Ecstasy.
So
how did we have to fight for stuff and it's all just given to him? Like we were fighting to get anything.
I told you, this is how Pro does it.
You got the blue pill. This isn't fair.
And I agree with you. It's not fair.
So as this fella put you in the room and locked the door, you get a glimpse of him. He's a dude with a really awful scar from his forehead down his eyeball to his chin.
That guy again.
It's that guy again.
Looks like it hurt.
It did. And he's walking down the hallway, but gentlemen, see if this works. Ha! So you guys notice that strange fellow walking down the hallway again with the big scar on his face. You guys have since been joined in your lonely room with a cellmate.
Are we in the room together?
No, you're not.
Oh.
You're in separate rooms. The graphics aren't really showing it. Like the floor is black. There's actually a floor. I just don't want to tinker with it. That is what it is.
Are those beds?
They are beds. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can see my nice little gray blanket.
Yeah.
Nice.
So in the room with you, Tyler,
Stains.
are a bunch of like stained beds.
I can see the stains.
Yeah. Is a short elf with purple skin and eyes that seem to glow yellow. He's got silver hair, and he hasn't said much to you since you got in here. He's just kind of like he like didn't get dinner either. He must have just got put straight in here too.
Is he about waist height?
He's
No teeth?
yeah, he is. Yeah, I'm fully.
It's a perfect roommate.
Yeah, perfect.
Long hair?
In the room,
Perfect figure from behind.
He had me at no teeth. I'm good.
Dave, in the room with you is a dwarf with a glowing red beard down to his belly.
Hey, how you doing?
You noticed that he was sitting at the table with you. Couldn't miss this guy. He was actually sitting at the table across from you.
Oh, how you doing?
He looks at you and
Okay.
you talk? This is the first time you've said anything to me for years. And we've been cellmates for like 3 years.
I'm gonna sit on the floor and meditate.
Okay. And he looks at you like
Back to 3 years.
just blown. He looks blown away.
Oh.
You know, I didn't know we had a chance to speak together.
Oh. Yeah, so like
I feel bad because I'm sitting here making fun of you for this long while you stare at me with your glowing eyes.
Oh, and he's like,
My first question is, can you speak?
I can speak, but you have not spoken to me since we've been in here. So I just sit in silence.
Does a grunt count as a speaking?
Your first question should have been, did you see what I've done for the past 5 minutes? That's why I'm laughing.
You were like sizing him up.
Grunt can go a lot of different ways here. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, he's looking.
Remember, I was throwing feces when I came into the cell.
Yeah, you were like
Right.
you're a stinky mess. Right
So I have not been speaking to you? Are you sure? Because I can recall speaking to you.
Anyways, he's like seems a little, like subdued when he talks. He's like, no, we don't talk. Okay, we've never talked.
What's your name?
Malik.
Malik from the old country?
Yeah, from the old country.
Okay.
The guy with the red beard. You guys are like side by side. So the guy with the red beard goes, "Hey, don't trust that guy. Like he's tried to escape before. He's, if you want to listen to somebody, you should listen to me, or you'll die in here." If
Who's he saying that to?
the dark elf.
He's saying that to my elf.
Yeah.
I'll ask you to mind your own business.
All right. He goes back and like he sits in the bed.
Sits in my bed?
Yeah. No. Not your bed. There's 2 beds in there.
So we're in the same room.
No, you guys aren't. So the dark elf, you can't see it, and unfortunately, it is what it is. So Dave, you see in the bed across from you is your dwarf guy, and Tyler, you see across from you is your little dark elf friend.
Nobody's in with me.
Nobody is in with you.
I am habitually cleaning my cell for the however many of time. I just
Can we
top
see?
to bottom.
Can we see Greg
cleaning.
from where our cell?
Why don't you roll and see what else you can see?
Yeah,
man?
I'm going to look around. I'm actually, now that I've meditated for a bit, I'm going to go, I wonder what I can see.
3 years to be exact.
Yeah.
A bit, right? Okay, I rolled 20. 16 minus 1, 15.
Okay. So Dave, you there's windows on these cell doors. So you head over and look through the door.
Is there bars I can reach through?
Yeah, it's like a wooden door with like the rectangular bar window.
Okay.
Yeah, you can look out. So you look across and like, where are you looking? Are you?
I'm looking straight across to Greg's cell.
So I like on a diagonal.
Yep.
You just know that you should look at Greg.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I saw them. I saw them bring him in, and I was
Yeah,
like,
okay.
"Oh, who's that?" Who's
Well,
that?
I'm making a lot of noise because I'm like thorough cleaning my cell.
Okay, so as you look out, you're looking that way because you, what did you roll?
15.
Okay, so you noticed the guy with the scar, bring him into the room as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're looking across at this like robot creature, mechanized machine thing pacing around in the cell. And
Are you referring to Greg or
to Greg, yeah. So Greg's pacing back and forth and doing his thing.
is he a robot?
Describe what you are, Greg, so that they know fully.
If you looked at
By
me,
appearance.
if you looked at me, you would assume a set of armor had come to life. Right? If you think of like a medieval times, seeing a robot, you would be like, that's weird. That armor is...
Because robots didn't exist then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like you're looking at it and you're like, there's no flesh where there would be normally flesh. There's just like gears. And,
So I'm so confused
and
looking at
wires.
this.
Yeah.
There's cables, tubes with glowing fluid running through it.
And I have no recognition of ever remembering you.
Yeah.
So I asked the guy in my cell. I was
Yeah.
like, has he been here for 3 years too?
Yeah, he's been here, but he hasn't moved around that much.
Has he been sitting in one spot for the last 3 years?
Yeah, so have you.
But he hasn't moved the whole time.
No.
Did he just start moving?
Well, he's out in the fields like the rest of us. But when we come back to cell, they don't take him into the dinner hall. They just put him in there. I don't know where he's from.
So we never see him except for when we're in our cells and he is in a state of stasis.
Well, we don't see a lot of everyone. There's multiple fields. I don't know how many fields
So
there are.
in my cell, I'm beside Tyler's. Is there bars in between us or a solid wall?
You can hear the conversation going on.
But I can
There's
see
a solid wall.
But I can see across into his cell.
You can see directly across. Like that, you noticed the pacing right away.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna scream to my neighbor and say, "Hey, neighbor,
Yeah, buddy.
how's it going over there? What do you remember?"
Not a lot.
I remember waking up a little bit ago in a room full of people, and that's it.
I was in a field.
And I've just been told that I've been like this for 3 years.
Yeah, me too.
What's with the robot?
I'm just trying to figure out if I've noticed him going to the bathroom,
Oh, good question.
because that would tell me if he's human or not.
So, are you my friend, or do you know me at all?
Do you need a friend?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm your friend.
Okay, good.
From down the hallway, you hear yelling, "Hey, girls, how about you quiet down a little bit there and keep your romance for somewhere else?"
I think he's talking to you.
As a robot, I'm offended because
Are you gender neutral?
I'm non-binary.
Non-binary.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a binary being because like zeros and ones, but I'm non-binary.
You're non-binary binary.
in terms of gender. So I take offense to him calling me a girl because I don't identify that way.
Is this you actually talking?
Yeah, this is I'm like, hey, who do you think you are? I'm not a girl.
Okay.
I don't care what you think you are. I'm very binary.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Oh, you're up.
Yeah, you just like that. Who is that? Like, what voice is that? Where's that coming from?
Is that a robot voice? Does he have a human voice? Do you have a human voice?
It sounds kind of human, but at the same token, like there's a mechanical quality to it.
Okay. Your dwarf guy goes, "Oh, that's the field champion pack. They're piping up again. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna be one of them one day, so don't worry about it."
If I fight that guy, would I be a field champion?
No. There's no way. The only way to become one of those if you have higher volume of potato picking in the fields for a week.
I need to get to the potato field.
Yeah. So
How do I get there?
I can help you. Let's work together.
So you're my friend too?
Yeah.
I've made 2 friends in the past little bit.
We can. Oh,
do you have
this
a rock?
is great.
Do you have a rock?
We can both become.
Do you have a rock? I need a rock.
I don't have a rock.
Anything, stone,
I
anything.
don't have anything.
Do our dwarves pick potatoes?
You have an elf.
Sorry, elf.
So-
Excuse me.
Why don't you ask the elf?
I've been asleep for 3 years. So,
Why don't you ask the elf some questions?
Mr. Malik.
Yeah.
Do you pick potatoes?
I do what I have to here.
Are you a good potato picker?
I don't.
How many potatoes do you pick in a day?
I'm not
I
going to
hear
pick
conversation about potato picking, and I stop my cleaning because I'm really interested.
Okay. So Greg, you're listening in. He looks at you and goes, "I do what I must just to survive in here."
How many potatoes can you pick in a day?
Oh, we more go by the amount of wheelbarrows we fill.
Do you pick more or less than the gentleman down the hall?
Way less. But that doesn't matter to me. I survive in here.
Friend,
Yes.
ask your elf
Oh.
how many potatoes they can pick in a day.
Just out of curiosity, how many potatoes do you pick in a day?
Oh, 48 wheelbarrows. I need 2 more to break the field champion packs.
48. And
Yeah, so those guys are pulling each over 50 wheelbarrows a day. I'm going to do it. I'm
Okay.
going to do it soon.
Okay, so if we help each other, how does this gonna work? Like, will I help you fill a barrel and you can reach that goal?
Well, which field are you in? I don't even
Hold on,
know
Malik, how many did you say you can pick?
I do like 30 something.
30 something.
Hey, neighbor. Yeah, you're definitely not gonna win.
So do I hear their conversation?
You hear everything that's going on.
I'm still looking for a rock.
I heard the word friend. Okay, so I go up to the bars. I'm like, hey, are either of you guys my friend?
Define friend.
I'm just trying to find my friends.
A wise person just told me recently. Do you need a friend?
Like I want some friends. I'm looking for my friends.
You know, I can be your friend.
You will?
Yeah, I'll be your friend.
Sweet.
But
So I have 2 friends now. Actually 3. My cellmate here.
Okay, so
hold on a sec. I don't want a friend. I need a friend.
Okay, I really want a friend. Like
Perhaps you need a friend.
I really, really want a friend.
I'll be your friend.
You will?
Yep, I will definitely be your friend.
Okay. I want my friends and me to escape.
I can be your friend.
Yeah.
So now that we're friends, I want to share what I know.
Can somebody hear us talking? Before we go any farther,
Well, your cellmate, your cellmates can for sure.
what
And
about the guy down the hall?
roll the 20 side.
14.
All right. Yeah, you can. We'll say that you're.
Wait, we're all having a conversation, so only I have to roll? Or do we all have to roll?
Well, you're kind of figuring this out,
Okay.
right? Whether who can hear
Okay.
is your perception.
Because I'm like, wait.
It was your
wait.
question.
Yeah. I was like, wait, let's.
Okay, so you feel like if you're talking across to Greg here, you might be able to have a conversation so only like these 8 cells can hear and not the end of the hall cells.
I'm good with that.
So you can't really see it, but I'll show you. These cells at the end of the hall are big cells. There's 2 beds in there. That's side by side. Like the rest of them are a lot smaller. And another thing that you notice at the end of the hall, and this is something that the dwarf mentions to you, is like
There was an elf.
I have a dwarf.
the
You have
dwarf.
an-
Yeah. The dwarf says the guys with the rooms at the end of the hall, they've got like windows where they can see outside. It's like I want to be able to see the outside world, other than the fields we can't see out. All we can see is up. I want to see outside. I haven't seen outside in like 5 years.
So right now I can tell that no one can really hear us if we talk quietly. So I'm going to ask
Yeah, like
Greg.
the conversation within the room. Nobody.
Yeah, but I'm going
hears.
to ask Greg.
Okay.
How can you help get us out of here?
I don't know how to get out. I just know we have to.
Oh.
I have information. I don't want to say who because he's my friend and I don't want anybody to hurt him.
Okay.
But he told me a lot of important things, like that we had our memory taken from us.
Yeah, I can't remember anything.
Yeah, I'm not.
And
I'm a blank.
so I think my friends don't have memories. So if you don't have memories, you're my friend.
I don't have memory.
So you think your memory was taken as well?
Is that he gave me a note, but it disappeared. And he said we have to escape.
So all 3 of us don't have memories, so we must all be friends.
Perhaps.
Okay. I think we should work together. Yeah.
But I don't know how to get out.
Oh, wait. I'm going to ask the monk in my cell. When do they let us go pick potatoes?
Well, we do it every day. Like that's what we do every single day.
So is it nighttime now?
It's nighttime now. Yes.
Okay, so when we get out, can we request to all be together, or do they just take us in random fields?
Yeah. So, I mean, the guards. It depends. And if, hang on, I gotta remember the names here.
I know what to do.
Good question.
I know what to do, guys.
It depends. Like if it's one of Valmiri's 5, there's no. If you request anything, they'll do the opposite. But if you get just a regular guard, they probably would let us work in the same fields. Yeah.
Okay. Instead of requesting, how about when we all get released? How about we all just stand beside each other real tight as if we're one?
Well, like, does anybody know how to get out?
They're going to
Does
let us
anybody-
out in the morning.
No, but like how to escape? Like,
Has anyone been to the potato field? You been to the potato field?
Well, I've been in a potato field, but I don't know how to escape. Like, do you know how to?
Have you been to the potato field?
I have been in the potato field.
Tyler is the only one that has
You-
any
you-
recollection of the potato
What
fields.
What did you remember of the potato field?
I remember a really high field. Or sorry, high wall. Sorry.
Was it like a special kind of crop that was?
It was right
grown
beside the potato field.
right beside the. Okay.
They found me in the wrong field. I think that's how I lost my memory.
So, but you don't know how to escape.
No, all I know is that I had to
What do you remember?
pretend like I was very sick and not feeling very well.
How did you pretend you were sick?
I basically fell down on the ground and had convulsions and started throwing my own feces at the guards.
That explains the smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the smell's
I
coming
was,
from.
I was wondering what that
So was
smell
that-
You
was.
do what you
Yeah.
got to do. You do what you got to do.
Okay.
All right.
My question is,
I-
was my elf with me when I got brought back? My cellmate, I should say.
You can ask him.
Hey Malik, were you picking potatoes with me? Were you the one who woke me up?
I'm not in. No, I'm not. I wasn't in the field with you.
But do you pick potatoes with me every day?
We have, like in the past. Yeah.
Huh.
So
Always. What do you remember of the potato field anyway? Besides that, is the doors like?
There's
what do you?
one door.
the
and
dwarf.
Is there guards?
Here's
there's guards.
important information here. The
Okay.
dwarf pipes up and goes, "Don't listen to Malik. He tried to escape once. He'll just get you killed. Listen, like let's
And Malik is your cellmate.
Yeah.
He's my elf.
Yeah.
That's how he lost his teeth.
Is he on a shelf?
Yes, he's the elf on the shelf. Terrible. Don't start that.
You can't trust him.
Do not.
No, you
start
He's gonna
can't.
rat you out.
he will.
Yeah,
I know you,
the
Malik.
worst.
Got my eye on you.
He knows how to escape. Like if he's tried, then he must know something.
Did they catch him? Well, they obviously caught him because he's in the cell. But like, did he successfully get out of the crop?
Like there must have been something. Like what did he do? Like how did he?
So I
Malik,
asked.
tell us about your escape.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, so I ask my.
Well, do you want to try again?
The elf laid down,
Okay, so I'm gonna ask my.
rolled over, and went to sleep.
I'm gonna ask my guy. I'm gonna be like, so how do you know so much about him escaping?
Well, it was a big deal about a year ago.
Tell me about it.
So, you see those vents out in the hallways? He managed to sneak out and get down into one of those vents, but it's really gross because that's where all of our feces and pee goes.
Except for the stuff that's on your wall.
Yeah. But they,
It's on the guards.
I think the story
as
was
well.
that he crawled down some sort of like a tunnel or a path, and just got completely missed, and then he got to like some bars that he couldn't get through.
How did he get there?
I don't know.
Oh, you really have to, Tyler. You really gotta talk to your guy.
So the vents, are they inside the cells?
The vents are in the hallway outside of the
So he
cells.
got outside into the hallway and got into one of the vents somehow. Malik, did you get out? Did you get into the hallway and get into one of the vents somehow?
Malik is like
How did-
KO'd. He's asleep.
Malik, you drink too much.
I would like to search my room just for anything
Okay.
that I can find and hold and possess out of the room.
Okay. Roll 20.
So that would be an 8 total if we're adding.
Well, you did some like back and forth canvassing or pacing.
Like
Yeah.
I'm just looking for anything I can pick up, anything that I can be like, oh, I'm holding this.
Yeah. Bed sheets. That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
I would also like to see if there's anything I can get in my
Yeah.
cell.
20 say?
13.
Plus, what do you got?
Is it search? What is it? Perception?
Perception.
Yeah.
That's
Very
in the
top.
upper little column on its
Very
own.
top left.
Oh, sorry.
I think it'll be quite high.
Yeah, yours is top right there.
There. So mine's 5. So that's 18.
Yeah, so you didn't find anything, but you notice on the door, if you get something like kind of sharp, you'd be able to pop the lock pretty easily.
So Malik got out of my cell
Yeah.
with something.
And it looked like the door's still sort of like damaged from him doing it.
Right. Guys,
What's
I
that?
think I see how Malik got out.
How did he get out?
He jimmied this door somehow, but I'm not sure how because it looks like it's been reinforced, but badly.
I'm gonna look at my door and check it over.
All right, 20.
14 minus 1. 13.
Yeah, no, nothing abnormal about the door. It's just regular. There's no damage or anything. Roll another 20 side.
7, 6, so minus
Yeah,
1.
no other thoughts come to your mind.
Blank. Sorry, guys. I got nothing on my door over here. Nothing.
So, what I'm curious to know is, what's Malik wearing?
Just regular rags, just like you.
Is he wearing a hat?
No.
Like an elf hat?
No. That's pretty wow.
Precise? Yeah.
Oh, no. Would that be racist?
Stereotype.
Elfish stereotypes? Yeah.
So he's not wearing a hat?
No, he's
no
wearing
way.
the same thing that all the rest of the rabble are wearing.
So I'm going to ask Greg. I'm saying, hey, Tyler here. I said, check your door. See how it is. Is it anything loose, hinges or anything? Mine looks normal. Tyler says his looks a little bit like it's been jimmied kind of.
I'll go have a look at my door, I guess.
So your dwarf looks at you and goes, "You guys shouldn't be trying to escape. That's really bad."
I go over and I pet him. Go back to sleep.
Mine's already asleep, so
Wait.
my work's done.
Okay,
I'm just trying to find something to jar the door open with.
what's your charisma? Let's do a roll here.
I'm going to keep petting him.
Okay.
Charisma's a good one.
Go for
That's
it.
good.
Go for it.
I don't know
Alright.
if a critical or a failure is
Oh,
worse.
no.
Not like a 1 fumble.
3.
Yeah. So he's like,
Now you pissed him off.
no. You're like, no.
We're excited him.
I'm serious.
You got him riled up.
You should be happy to be in here. We're fed. Like it's way better than the outside world. That's what the mother says.
Okay. Go back.
Mother tells us.
Go back to sleep. I'm
Did you
talking
go
the
to
robot.
Did you go to the other crop I was in? Did you catch some of that crop in your pocket? Give him some of that.
Probably, right? Yeah. Okay. What's the robot say then?
Okay, well, I'll have a look at my door.
Okay. 20 side.
18 plus 4.
So you notice with your entire room that it even the beds aren't made.
He just finished cleaning.
Well, yeah, there's nothing disturbed in the room at all.
Hold on a
it's the
second.
cleanest room.
Did he clean the room and then it got messed up again without him knowing?
No, it's immaculate in there. There's no
Oh.
There's the door's normal. There's no
Oh, I
damage
see.
or anything.
Oh, he's everything.
So the
There's
room's
no- there's-
totally fine.
You look at your floor is even a different color than the rest of the hallway or whatnot.
It's because I keep it clean.
Mine's got dirt. How strong are you?
I don't know. I'm regular strong. I don't.
Could you bend some bars?
I try.
Yeah, try. Yeah, let's see what happens.
You want me to bend bars or what do you want me to do?
What do you think he should do?
Well, if the door is completely intact, won't we try something in my cell?
You can't reach yourself.
Well, I can.
How strong are you?
+1.
Okay, try.
Can I just try reefing the door open?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I roll for
Little
that?
shoulder bump.
Yeah, roll for it. Yeah.
Shoulder bump. Can you see what that says?
5
Yeah, it's a 5.
plus 1.
So
Well,
you
6.
you bounce off the door and fall on your ass, and it hurts.
So that
You're
didn't go. That didn't go.
was dumb. So and
That's fine.
after doing that, Malik wakes up and goes, "Listen, you guys all go to sleep, and tomorrow we can maybe talk about how to get out
And
of here."
this is Malik saying
Yeah,
this to
it's-
you
it's
after
Dark
you
Elf.
fell on the ground. Okay, guard! I'm screaming for a guard.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Okay, I'm trusting you on this one.
So you hear some doors unlock and a guard appears at the window. What? You used to be so quiet. What?
Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
Okay, good. Thank you. Is there any way I can change cells? This guy's really bothering me. I can't get any sleep. As you can see, I've been pacing the entire time, and it's really driving me nuts. I need a good night's sleep because I really need to pick 50 barrels of potatoes. I can achieve that goal if you give me a different cell, please. Please.
I don't care about.
I can achieve the goal.
Listen, I don't care about the potatoes. I do not. It doesn't bother me.
You're really tall.
What
Extremely
what
strong, too.
does bother me is the noise that you're making.
How you doing? Can I shake your hand? I just need a different cell. This guy's anxiety's just going crazy.
Can you just shake his hand so we can go to sleep?
Oh, see, I can't even go to sleep. I just keep pacing. Can I have, how about you just switch me with the guy next to me?
Okay.
You won't shut
The
up.
guy next to me.
Please.
Okay.
The guy next to me. Just throw me in that cell.
You want to go where?
Just throw me to the guy next to me. I don't care where I go.
There's no other room other than
Take that guy and throw him in here. Just switch. I don't care.
maybe across the hall. But
Okay, yeah, I'm good. Go across the hall. I'm good. Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right. Hang on. Roll a 20 side first here.
It's getting everybody fired up, man. Come
Yeah.
on, just do this for us.
6.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's a 9, actually.
Oh, it's a 9. Sorry. Yeah, it's a 9.
Not any better, but it's a 9.
Do you have any bonuses or anything?
And -1.
What are you doing? A perception or performance?
Actually,
Perception?
performance.
What are you trying to get?
No,
Persuade?
persuade. I'm going to do a persuasion.
It's a persuasion. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do a persuasion.
What were you rolling for?
He
Yeah,
doesn't- he doesn't know.
He doesn't know. Yeah.
You guys are supposed to tell me this. Remember, I just played the game.
Well,
Me too.
if you're trying to persuade somebody, then say persuade.
Persuade.
I'd say maybe a performance check or deception, whichever one you think.
I would say it's a persuade, 100%.
Yeah?
Where's persuade?
It's
Okay.
on your skill list there. They're
Yeah, skills.
alphabeticalized, so there should be.
There isn't, but it would probably fall under diplomacy or intimidate.
Oh, okay.
Diplomacy and intimidate doesn't matter because I'm a +4 in either one of those. So I would have had a 13.
Oh, okay. He's like, give me a moment. If you promise to shut up,
I will. I'll go to sleep. I won't
and
say a
go to
word.
sleep, I'm gonna put you across the hall with this guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
He promises, please. Shut him up.
You're like leaning out, Ty. You're like saying these things.
Hey,
Are you gonna go to
Here's a-
sleep
here-
too after this?
here's a 20. Just make this happen, man.
What is that?
Yeah. What's a
That's right.
20?
This is an American dollar bill. You'll get these in
Go to sleep.
500 years.
Yeah. Okay, so he leaves in front of the cell and then comes back with multiple guards, and they take you across the hall.
Mm-hmm.
And the dwarf's like, anything that you guys do now, I'm gonna tell the guards.
I thought he was my friend.
I thought we were friends too.
I thought we were friends.
So, yeah, you've pissed him off.
That's okay. I got 3 other friends.
So now he's like looking at what you guys are doing. And as the guards are walking off, the dwarf is like, you know, they're trying to escape, the dummies. You know that, right? And the guards are like, oh, really?
I just want to see how
So
scared
there's-
I am right now.
So they stop.
Can I say something?
Of course you can. Now's the
Did
time.
you guys actually touch Dave? Please tell me you didn't touch him when you took him to the other cell. Did you put your hands on him?
Well, yes. We took him to the cell.
Everybody needs to leave this building immediately.
Okay.
Where are you going with it?
Why are you guys so talkative?
His rags are soaked in cyanide.
Okay, so listen up here. So roll 20 side. Roll 20
If
side.
we all breathe it in, we're all about to die. We
Roll
all
it.
have 30 seconds to live.
Roll your 20 side. Roll your 20 side.
This act is not going well.
So they just kind of like, and they say, "How about this? Either you go to sleep right now, or we will take you over to the Undertakers, and you will have to stay on the other side, and it's not fun. It's not pretty.
So you're not buying the cyanide bit.
No, and go to sleep now, or else you are going to join the population of the Undertakers.
I'm not really here.
What is the Undertakers? I'm so confused. Hey, I'm in the cell with you right now. What's the Undertakers? Do you know anything of this?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
I don't know neither.
Ask them.
Hey, what's the Undertakers?
Who are those guys?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, roll a 20.
Oh, sorry.
See if they decide to tell you.
15.
Well,
And yeah, that would be... No, it wouldn't be perception, it would be persuasion, wouldn't it?
well, if you need a reminder, they are the folks that work the fields underground. Only 4 of them get to join us for dinner, of 20 of them. And most of them don't see the light of day and haven't seen the light of day
And
for
I'm
years.
like, hey, ask them if that's what the Black Valley is. Ask them if that's near the Black Valley.
Is that near the Black Valley?
How do you know about the Black Valley?
It just came to me. I just went, Black Valley. I don't know why, but something just whispered in my ear, Black Valley.
Yeah, I think I remember the Black Valley too.
Oh, there you go.
It's coming back to me.
Yeah.
The Black Valley is outside of the prison. That's how we travel out of here.
How do you travel out?
How do you know about the Black Valley?
Like I said, it just, something popped in my head. I get these visions.
It's how we travel out of here.
Ah.
No, I'm not giving you guys this information. I'm going to get into major trouble.
By who? Oh, your boss. I've met him. I talked to him. We actually had dinner together.
You should be very wary of him.
He's a nice guy. We talked.
He's a nice guy that slits people's throats every night.
Oh, maybe you, but not me. Me and him are friends.
Okay, we'll see. I don't need this trouble
Okay.
from you.
When you say it's the way out of here, is it a road? Is it a ditch? Is it a...
Well, geographically, it's the only way to... The prison runs... We're essentially on the top of a mountain. And below, to get out, you have to go through the Black Valley, through Golden Village and out.
Hey, Greg, while he's talking to Tyler over there, do you want to fight the guards?
You're closed in the...
Do you want to fight the guards? I can get them in here.
So it's literally a Black Valley. It's, I'm gonna keep talking about the Black Valley while you guys conjure up a
Do you want to fight the guards?
fight scene over here.
I'm in here. I don't even know.
So when they say Black Valley, it's a literal
You want me to?
valley.
It's a valley.
Because if you're on top
Well,
of
if you
a
want
mountain,
me to, I will.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
is it
All right.
a valley on the mountain or beside the mountain, or is it kind of a trough that runs out of the mountain?
Yes, that's what it is.
Well, there's 3, so you kind of got to pick one.
I'm getting really tired of this conversation.
How close are they to me?
They're not close to you.
Oh, I was going to try to reach out and grab one. Oh.
So can you show me with your hands the shape of the valley?
Just for those that aren't able to see, the valley is
Oh, I
shaped
don't
as
even
a,
have the cameras.
as a singular peak
Singular peak.
cresting over
Small
the horizon.
mountains.
Yeah.
It's like a very long,
I'm
slender
tired.
valley to travel through.
We're tired. We all want to go to sleep. You guys have another busy day in the fields tomorrow. I recommend no more mischief. Go to sleep.
I'm with my friend.
I don't want to have to go and inform one of Valmir's 5.
I'm with
I
my
don't.
friend. I'm good.
Okay, good.
I don't trust the guy across the hall. He's not really my friend.
Okay, good. I see that he doesn't trust you either, hence the reason why we're all here.
So have you guys taken care of the man-eating Sasquatch that roams around this village?
Roll your 20 side, actually.
I'm just curious. Is he still around?
This is your shtick here. Let's see that.
13.
Yep, 13.
That's funny.
Society?
But the path down to the Golden Village, and yes, it is very dangerous. We have a lot of manpower, so...
Do you know what tomorrow is?
Huh?
Do you know what tomorrow is?
I don't know.
Tomorrow's Epiphany.
I have no idea.
Do you know what happens when Epiphany happens?
You tell me.
It's a full moon.
Okay.
And in that full moon, the man-eating monster comes out. In 300 years from now, they'll call it a werewolf. 300.
One of the
So my question for you.
Okay, hang on. Let me finish this. One of the guards is like really intent on listening to you.
So my question for you is, has anyone spotted the werewolf tonight? If you have, it's good.
Listen,
That means you can track him and you know where he is. If you haven't, that means you're in grave danger.
we don't leave this place either. We would all like to go to sleep too.
Right, but I'm
Are we
trying to
done-
give you a
are we-
lifeline. I'm trying to keep you alive right now.
Are we done with the fairy tales?
It's not a fairy tale.
Okay, so
Look on your calendar.
How many guards are there right now?
there's 5, but four of them walk out. The one's like the one that you like that was like, what? It's kind of like listening to you.
He's about to die because the moon is coming up in about 4 minutes. It'll be a full moon in 4 minutes from now.
Okay, roll a 20 again.
Oh, 15.
It's a full moon in 3 minutes.
That was the rest of the guards leaving. The one guard's like, what do I have to do?
Oh, you got him.
The only way to stay alive is by keeping us with you. If you keep the 3 of us with you tonight, you will stay alive. I guarantee you the rest of them will be dead in 2 minutes from now.
Okay.
We'll protect you.
We will protect you. I will solemnly, I will cut myself right now, give you a handshake.
I'm fine with that. That's
Fine.
okay. But I'll just sleep right in the hallway right
But
here.
if you want to stay alive, you have to stay with the 3 of us. Otherwise, in 1 minute from now, your friends are dead. If they're not inside this,
I don't think it's going to work, him staying in the hallway. He needs to be with us.
that's what I'm saying. You have to be with us. Even if you're out in the hallway, you will die.
Time's running out here.
You have 30 seconds to comply.
Okay, roll a 20. And it's got to be a fucking natural 20 for this to work.
Is it a 2?
9.
No, the best I'll do for you is I'll just stay in the hallway. I'm not coming in there. I'll get in so much trouble. There's no way.
You're going to die in 20 seconds.
Well, I'll probably die if I
Wait,
end up going
how,
in there
how-
anyway.
How about you just take him and put him in the same cell as us?
No,
Just take him from that cell over to here.
that's not going to happen.
We can protect.
If you're not
Together.
inside a cell, you're going to die.
I'll die if I go.
Just come in the
inside
cell with
cell.
us.
No,
We'll
you
keep
don't
you
have.
alive.
No, you don't have to come in the cell. Just let
I'm
him
trying to
go
keep
on.
him alive.
Okay, hang on.
Just give him to our
That's the
cell.
reason he stayed back.
Get him to our cell.
He goes, "Oh, I know you. You guys are trying to trick me. You guys are trying to trick me."
Can you hear those screams right now?
No,
Those are your friends dying.
I can't. Thanks, guys.
I
You kind of had me a little bit.
I climb into the corner of the cell and I just bundle up. And I just start just wincing.
I just stand by the window looking outside.
And you're seeing him walk down the hall. And at the end of the hall, he locks the door. He's not still walking. He is still walking, but you can't hear him anymore. It's gone. Close. You had him. You had like a series of good
Get a good roll.
He had
a
some.
good roll. You would have had it.
He had a couple dummy rolls.
Yep.
Yeah. Good try. So you guys are now alone.
I'm make some potatoes in the morning, though.
Okay. Sounds good.
I could go for some potatoes.
Yep. I'm good.
All right. All right. We've been at it for 2 hours, fellas. So might be a good time to stop. I'll leave
And
it
then we
with
wake
you.
up in the
Oh, yeah,
morning and then
11:30.
we. Yeah.
The next
Time flies with this.
it really does. It absolutely does. So
Does.
like Greg and I would play for like frickin' 6 hours straight and it would go by like that.
Didn't we play on the day you were getting married? The night before we played. And we played we started like 9. Didn't we finish at like 3 or 4 in the morning or
Oh
something?
yeah.
Yep, easy.
So
I actually had to burn the boat down then in order to actually stop the game.
yeah.
Wow.
And that's like very common.
So do you like? Is there like? In my mind, there's always like, what's our objective?
You are pursuing the objective.
Pursuing. You're like, what is? Yeah. So,
You don't want to be in this prison. You want to get out.
right. So I'm like, again, I got to get out of the field.
Yeah.
I got to get out of the cell.
Yeah. You guys are like doing all the right things. This is playing out exactly how I perceived.
Right.
So it's good.
That's fine.
So yeah. So let's leave it off there. I think it's a good time to stop.
Mm-hmm.
We've decided that, there's no other course of action. We almost had a guard at the end there. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
But
I rolled a 20. We would have been out of the jail.
Oh yeah.
yes, no doubt. So, with that being said, we'll wrap it up here, and then we'll reconvene for episode 2.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
All right.
That was a fun start. Thank
that
you.
was-
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
really good.
All right. Yeah. My some cameras are working and some aren't. I'm really pushing this place to the max. I need a place.
Technological max.
I need a technological max. I've hit it. That's what I'm trying to achieve. That's like you're asking what's the objective? I'm trying to push myself and this system to the limit. So I'm
Instead
doing
of max headroom, we're going to call you max technology.
Yeah, Max Headroom.
yeah. You've now dated yourself.
hey. Well, welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, we will we'll see everybody next time for episode 2. Our heroes are stuck. We don't know entirely where yet, but they're finding out, and they're making friends along the way.
It's all about the friends.
Yes,
And I have a new cellmate.
you do. He's got tubes and stuff on him.
It
Anyways,
smells funny, but
until next time.
see you next time.
That's